I welcome to all to the course of quantity surveying and valuation subject. So this is I am Satish, assistant professor in civil engineering department in Andhra Engineering College. So now I would like to explain one of the topic in first unit, that is general items of work in buildings. So before going to discuss about general items of work in building, we need to know first what is quantity surveying and what is valuation. Quantity surveying is nothing but it is the calculation of the estimation of quantities and assessing the cost to before the actual construction work start. So then valuation is nothing but it is the calculation of a present worth of a building. So that is known as a valuation. So quantity surveying, it is another name, or it is also known as estimation and costing, and estimation and valuation, it is also known as costing. So estimation is nothing but it is generally the probable or anticipated or a forecasting of a work before the construction is taken up. So generally if you want to estimate any work, or if you want to estimate any project, so it is necessary, one of the object is estimation. So when it is required, because we are comparing the actual cost and probable cost in later, so that must and should be near or equal to the actual cost of the construction. So if we are not calculating the estimation, then we don't know how much cost of each work, whatever the items work in building, we don't know the approximate estimation. So the estimation is required. Estimation is to know the probable cost, which is obtained by estimation only. So whatever we taking any project, that is necessary to know the probable cost. So that is obtained, that is achieved by this estimation topic only. So the estimation is prepared by various concepts or various methods. See how we are estimation. The estimation is useful for, or the estimation is determined or calculating the quantities first. Then later whatever the quantities is calculated, each quantity how much the cost, its suitable rate. So the amount of or the rate of each quantity, that is prepared by a standard scheduling rates. So that is given by a proper rates of each quantity. That is not a fix. This is change every year based upon the standard scheduling rate that is designed by engineers. So the next, what are the data required for estimation? See, a lot of data is required, but two are more important. One is drawing, and second one is specifications. So drawing is a required element to understanding or to calculating the estimation of a buildings. So in drawing, it consisting of a various plans and various elevation and various sections involved in the drawing. So in the drawing, it shows that a full dimension of a work or full dimension of a object, it shows that. So the length, the breadth, and height of the dimension, it shows that. So based upon the drawing only, we are calculating the quantities, and we are find out the cost of the building. Then later, the second main important data for estimation of a building, that is specification. See, specification is nothing but it gives you full description of your work. Full description of work means whether it is materials, whether it is labors, whether it is workmanship, the quantity, the quality, everything will be involved in the specifications. So specification is generally is nothing but a features of a particular work or particular material. So in specification, there will be two types of specifications is there. One is a general specification, and second one is a detailed specification. In general specification, we have a rough idea or general idea of a building. So we are not in detail about the work, or we are not discussing, or we are not preparing a in detailing of a material, only general idea of a building, which means what is the nature of a work, or what is the nature of a material, the quality and class of a work. Those only will be discussed in the general specifications. Then later detailed specifications. So in detailed specification, all the data is required with detailed information, which means everything. For example, if you take a material, so what is the features of a material, what is the properties of a material, the material which is helpful for building or not, the capacity is there or not, that material is suitable for our construction is not. So those quantity and quality of a material we need to check in the detailed specifications, and also their proportions also discussing. See, we already discussing. See, once calculating the quantities, the next step is abstract estimate, which means the rate of each quantity. So for preparing the estimate, then unit rate of each item work is required. See, for arriving the each unit of rate and various material, the cost of transportation material, the wage of labor, skilled or unskilled masons or carpenters. So everything will be the cost is required. So those cost is maintained by every year by engineers. So that is prepared, or that is prepared in a one standard schedule of rates. The next move on to the next types of estimation. See, what are the types of estimation for a building or for a particular project. So we have generally three types of estimation is there. So the first one is approximation estimate, second one is a detailed estimate, and third one is a abstract estimate. So by three methods, first method is a not accurate method, approximate estimation. So in approximate estimation, it is also known as a rough estimation or a preliminary estimation, which means every work or every calculation of a quantities of every work, that is only rough idea, or so preliminary study of the construction, or preliminary study of the building only. So that's why it is not a accurate estimation. Then if you go to the second method, detailed estimation. In detailed estimation, to estimate the quantities and their rate also. So in the detailed estimation, we have two categories. First one is to calculate the quantities, and second one is the to abstract the cost also, and third one is abstract estimate. It gives a accurate methods, accurate cost of the building or cost of the project. It gives the abstract estimates. See, in first one, abstract estimate, when coming to the not only these three estimation, we have another methods also is there. Those are revised estimation, supplementary estimation. So we have a lot of estimations also is there. First one is preliminary estimation. So in preliminary estimation, we need to calculate the buildings also. We need to calculate the estimation and costing for road and highways and irrigation channels. So every thing, not only these three categories, bridge and culverts and severages and water supply project. So and also overhead water tanks. So in these areas, estimation is required. And in the first one is preliminary. In preliminary, we have in preliminary also we have a lot of methods involved. Those are also required, but these are the very simple and easy calculation, because it is a we already discussed, it is a rough estimation. See, in preliminary estimation, we have a lot of methods is there. See how we are calculating the estimation of a building by using preliminary study. In preliminary study also we have a lot of method. One is service rate or unit rate method, plinth area method, cubical rate method, and elementary bill method. So we have annual repair and annual maintenance. We have lot of methods as there. So in those methods, there is a sequence is there. For example, service rate or unit rate method is a very low accurate method when compared to the plinth area method, and the plinth area method will give a low result than elementary bill method. See, like that, there is a accuracy is maintained. Then next, detailed estimation, or it is also known as item rate estimation. So revised estimation also is there. Revised estimation is nothing but when we are calculating the estimation of a building. So if the changes of a estimation, the percentage is more than 5%, again we need to estimate. So that is comes under the revised estimate. Supplementary estimation is nothing but, in supplementary estimation, for example, one worker or one engineer some period after starting the project, some period, some time, some days, the contractor or the engineer will be terminated. So after terminating, the remaining work, whatever the remaining work, that should not be increasing more than 95% of the cost of the building or project. So that is comes under the group of supplementary estimate, or additional cost of the work also supplementary. Supplementary is nothing but additional. See, for example, in the estimation, when the probable estimation, at that time we are not predict the some material, some work we are not predict the at the time of estimation. So later in the actual construction it will be adding. So when we are adding, how many materials is adding, or how much the work is required, that is comes under the group of supplementary estimation. And supplementary and revised estimation also one of the important estimation. This is also same category. If it is more than 5%, this type of estimation is required. And annual repair and annual maintenance is required for any project or building. So this will be after completion of a project or after completion of a construction. It will be required for any circumferences. Then preliminary estimation is already completed this topic. Then next, plinth area method also is one of the approximate estimation. How we are find out the plinth area is nothing but it is a built up area, or it is a covered area by taking external dimension of the building only at the floor level. So this will be not including at the internal levels, only external wall to external wall only consider. External dimensions only construction consider in this case. So courtyard is nothing but the open area, or uncovered area is called courtyard area. So other open area should not be included in this plinth area level. So this is mainly helpful for the multi-stored building, where the each store is determined separately. So plinth area is known as cost of similar building is locality. So plinth area, how we are estimating, by using formula we can calculate the plinth area estimate. So estimation is prepared by plinth area into plinth cubic rate. Then next, cubic rate estimation. And cubic rate estimation also one of the most important methods. So this method, how we are find out the estimation of a building. So we are taking length and breadth and height will be considered, whereas a plinth area we are not considering the height, we are considering only up to length and breadth only. So we have also in cubic rate estimation we have some formula, that is plinth area into height. So here get some volume, but in plinth area we are getting only area only. Then another method, approximate quantity method of estimation. In this concept, we are dividing the whole structure will be divided into two parts. One is a foundation, including plinth and superstructure. So, based on these two categories, we are calculating the approximate quantity of estimation. We already discussed revised estimation is prepared when the original sanctioned estimate is likely more than 5%. If the estimation value when compared to the original sanctioned amount, if it is more than 5%, then again revise the estimation is required. Then supplementary estimation also similar additional work. So it is not predicted at the time of estimation. So annual repair and annual maintenance is the last type of estimation. So this is the types of estimation is required to calculate or to estimating the each item of work in your buildings. So how we are calculating the by using estimation. So in approximate estimation only general information only, it will not accurate method. So in detailed estimation it is very accurate method to calculating the quantities. So we have by using two methods we are find out the quantities. One is long wall short wall method and the center line methods. So these are the topic of how we are estimating the calculation, or how we are calculating the building or project by using various estimation types and various methods.